Hey guys, it's Scuba Faye and Sean, who needs to shut up back there, back at it again. Today, we're going to be getting a gear and trying to get below basalt. Shut up, Sean. At least I think it's basalt we're trying to get below now. But let's just get on into it. Sometimes I regret saving that sheep, honestly. So, the first thing we need to do today is make ourselves a gear, which means that we need to get 4 pieces of iron, and we have actually expanded our system underground. So now it goes down a full 3 slabs. We also got ourselves an iron pick because it was about time. We've been playing around with this system a little bit, and I gotta say, it is dope. We still haven't managed to get any leather, so we can't make ourselves some flippers just yet. But we can make ourselves plenty of other things. Starting with, for now, our gear. So this goes down here, that goes up there. This is going to lose a 2400 energy, give or take a couple, just because. Yeah, we can now break basalt. Yeah, give or take a couple because we're going to go through. It's going to generate a little bit of power while we're at it. So now we need to go get basalt and magma blocks. So we'll chuck these things into here for now. We're going to want to grab our iron pickaxe back. And we wanted a sea lantern as well. Actually, we're going to take a couple of picks, just to be on the safe side. So, a way of doing that is we go into here and we look for iron pick, move items, request, and it sends through one of each item, slowly building the structure of it up for us as we go. Quite Sean. It's almost like you could tell we were coming. Alright, so we're up to 23.6. So we need 2 invar plates and 2 constant plates. So we'll pull those out real quick. Got 2 invar plates. Actually, we're going to pull out an extra 2 because I feel like those invar plates were already here for something. That wasn't here for anything, but we'll pull out an extra one now. And that will give us everything we need for this first piece. Either that or just chucked all our invar in there. Right. So the next thing we needed was this with these laid out like that. Maybe it's the other way around. No? It's diagonal. There you go. 1 unpacking die. Which helps us break down blocks and stuff like that into nuggets. Now we need to get magma cream. We don't have blaze powder, so that's going to make things difficult. Also don't have nether bricks. Broken down version of magma blocks. Okay, so if we put this into a multi-servo press, we get magma creams. Gotcha. Put this in here with this, that'll give us magma creams. How much energy does that take? Only 400. That's really helpful. Finally something that doesn't take 2400 to break down. Magma cream and rotor will strip it down to just slime. Cool. Would be great if I could actually pick which way it went, but cool. Alright. The next one is making latex. Is concerning, to say the least. Latex can be made from slime balls in a multi-press servo. Cool. Alright, so we've got to find rubber. Which we can get from a latex bucket. Which means we need to make a fluid encapsulator by the looks of things. Alright. So, first things first, we're going to put this into here. Oh, just like that. Okay. Okay, so that's going to give me 50 apiece. Which isn't great. So that means each of these is giving me 4. We need 20 all up. On the plus side, that means we don't need to make a fluid encapsulator just yet. On the downside, that means we're going to need to waste a lot of energy on this. Well, a lot of time on this, really. Or excavator can be used to extract rubber from latex. Really? That's nifty. So, we're just going to quickly detach this. Actually, no, we'll wait till we've got all of the latex for it. And we'll start putting these through. So I'm assuming it's going to be about the same conversion rate, 2400 to 1. Which means we're going to need a lot more energy. 4000 to 1. It only gives me 50 millibuckets. Right. That tells me it's time to make more water generators. Because this is going to take far too long otherwise. That is 20% of the way there. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we're going to look at generators now. We can't quite get to power yet. Because we don't have any of the stuff we need for it. We don't even have the stuff to make the stuff for it. So our only real option is going to be making another water generator. Literally the only thing that I can make. Right. Enough crying about it. We're going to make more water generators. So, to make a water generator, we need an eroder, which means we're going to need water buckets. Wooden water buckets. Right. So we've got that. We can make that straight up. Glass not found, flux capacitor not found. Right. In that case, what we're going to do is we're going to get a shovel. Sorry, we're going to make a shovel. Why am I doing it this way? That's just dumb. You know what? We're going to make ourselves a lapis shovel. Mostly for curiosity's sake. We're also going to take our bronze shovel that we've got in here. Right in here. And we're going to go and just dig up as much sand as we can get. And then get back to the generators. Damn it. Move that in. Request a few of these. That'll start transferring over now. Enough glass to take care of a couple. Oops. Oh, crap. We're just going to end up sending all this back. Right. So, we can go from that to the flux capacitor. I don't know why these are getting pulled out. And then that lets us make another flux cell. What? We'll take one glass and one lead ingot. Right. So I've made that. It is not 100% perfect by any means. We need a bucket, which means we're going to need iron. Oops. Oh, I suppose there's no harm having an extra bucket lying around. For the record, I am a dumbass. Right. Now we can make this. And then, because I know it's going to screw me around with it, at least a little bit, we're going to get 2 water buckets before we do anything else. Kind of curious whether it would work with wooden buckets. Sorry, metal buckets. Now that I'm thinking of it, we probably should have just made 2 sets. Right. And that should give me everything to make that. All semi-automatedly done as well. With an occasional glitch here and there. Alright, so we just need some mixed stone ingots. Where's the last 2 of those? And that should fill straight into there. Did we not make the eroder or something? Sure, we made the eroder. There we go. So we're also just going to need one last thing, which is actually maybe 2 last things. 1 fluid pipe and 1 energy pipe. And we'll just transfer all this other stuff back. Set up a second one of these here. Second one of those here. Which is now generating energy. Oop. Plug that into there. We've got enough to do 3. It's not enough. Grab the pipe wrench out. That should be transferring the extra load of energy out. Cool. So now we have twice as much energy getting pumped into this. And this is full. This is also full. We could honestly probably set up a third one. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it off stream. Alright. Wonderful. So I've got enough to get at least the next 4 done. Which will double what we've got currently set up. But hey, it's something. That is also very useful. Alright. So, our next objective is making a fire protective suit. Right, that's why we're doing this. If I cure the rubber, we just cook it to cure it. But the problem, of course, being that a bucket makes 3 pieces of rubber. Each one of these takes a piece of rubber, and the helmet alone takes 2 pieces. Protects from various hazards. Right, I don't know how much of the suit I need, but I'm going to assume it's going to be more than I've got the resources to put through right now. Okay. Now we're going to make a sword. And we're going to go and harvest some resources from upstairs. Let's go with a lapis sword. Actually, that's only 5 damage. Iron 6. Yeah, we'll go with an iron sword then. We can't go further down. We can still go further up. Alright, so we've let some time pass. We've installed our 3rd water generator, and this is working considerably better. And hey presto, we have made so much latex. So now, what we have to do with our latex is we're going to be hooking it into our ore extractor, if memory serves correct. I believe is what that quest said. Anyway. No, this was in the fire protective suit. Yep, we've done this. The ore extractor can be used to extract rubber from latex. So we're going to just quickly knock this out. And then the moment this is done, because it's now got nothing in it, we can just dump this in. And now it has latex in. What do we need in there to make it into latex? Well, apparently we can just craft it in a crafting square. That makes things easier. So we've specifically made 21 pieces of leather. Oh, sorry, of rubber. I wish we had leather. Although, Sean has gotten a new friend while we've been away. Say hello to Margaret. Shut up, Sean. Be nice to Margaret. We've also expanded our farm area considerably. And conveniently, Margaret just spawned in the farm. And we have mined out behind here considerably because we made a bunch more moss to make all of the grass. Now, next up, we just need to cook all of this rubber. We're going to just chuck it all in. Spread it out evenly so it cooks faster. We're also going to chuck this fluid pipe onto here and this back into here so that it can just keep on pumping it out. We realistically probably should swap over what they're making soon. Right, so we now have cured rubber. We don't want the recipe, we want to use this. Now there's a couple of things we can do with this, but apart from the protective fabric, because we still can't make fire protective boots because of the lack of leather, I want to make one other thing more than anything else. And that is the redstone flux cell, which will be enable us to store a lot of power. But that being said, and having looked at these in and of themselves can store 640,000 energy, which almost makes that power cell a little redundant. But for now, we're going to make ourselves some... Sorry. We're going to make ourselves some of this material. Now we have 6 pieces of thermal fabric. And this only takes iron and thermal fabric. This would be enough to make ourselves our chest piece. Or we could make the helmet. If we can get just a couple more pieces of string, which honestly we should be able to get relatively easily, we can get ourselves the legs and helmet. Even more if we can... Oh, Sean needs shearing again, so that gives us even more wool. And now there's zombies spawning behind the wall. Always helpful. Right, so we can now make one more set. And we can make ourselves our leggings and helmet. Alright, I screwed up on that a little bit. So we'll ship all of this stuff back in and request this. And wait till it's actually made before we request the next thing. Now, we have enough cured leather to make the entire set of armor and that flux cell. That I was specifically aiming for. We're also now going to leave everything else up here, including this chest plate. We're going to need a pick, actually. Or a hammer. A hammer will do. Because now we're going to go diving. No. I'm going to assume we need the full set before we can do this. Which means we need to get one more cow. Or a redstone furnace. Right. So. Crap. Shit, we're gonna die. Just keep on going. Shit. Good thing we are not going for a hardcore run this time. That's where you went. Goddamn strays. Give me more animals. I honestly don't know how to get them to stop showing up either. Because this place is pretty damn well lit. Alright. Before we go running off anyway, we're going to have a look at our next quest, which is Netherrack, which unfortunately means we've got to get to the other side of lava. But in the meantime, we're going to look at how do we make a redstone furnace. We need copper gears, we need a machine frame. We can make that. We need bricks, which we can make clay. Can't remember how off the top of my head, but there we go. Mix stone fragments into the eroder. Yep. So we're gonna have to just start grabbing out mixed stone fragments as they come through. We honestly don't need too much of the stuff, at least. And worst comes to worst, we can always just make it. But that's going to be our objective for next time. We're going to make ourselves a redstone furnace so that we can make ourselves some leather. And also, but oof, this is no improvement. Helmets do not look good. But we hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. I hope it's been educational for you all. We'll be back next week, same Fay time, same Fay place. If you want to support us, jump down into the comment section below and tell us what your least favourite mob is. Personally, at the moment, mine's Sean. Although he has been very helpful in providing wool. Don't forget to hit the like button and chuck us a subscribe. And we'll see you all next time.